Much of the bustle of Bull Hill remains just as in the glory days of gold mining. During the day, the Cripple Creek switch engine had been threading its way through the 25-mile maze of track in the district, gathering loaded cars to be sent to the mill. High-grade ore was once hidden away in locked and guarded boxcars. The switcher arrived at Bull Hill in the afternoon. It left loaded cars to be carried to the Colorado City Mill by tonight's ore train. Empty cars left by last night's ore train, as well as any inbound freight cars, were moved to their destinations. The train of empties usually left Bull Hill in the middle of the night. The locomotives coupled onto the loaded ore cars and headed for Colorado City. The train made slow progress. The heavily loaded train had to be broken into pieces at Midland to be moved one piece at a time to Divide, where it was reassembled.
I believe somebody mentioned about doubling a train. Now, what do you mean by that? That's where we can't handle all of our train, and we have to take half it to another side track, then come back and get the other half. That was we do that at between Midland and Murphy on Berner every trip. So when we was handling 1,600 ton out of Bull Hill, and there's three small engines, original terminal engines, and the third engine would always stay at Gillette and wait for the train to come back. This particular morning, it must have been about 2 o'clock in the morning, Glenn was sitting on the right side, about half asleep, and I was on the left side, in about the same condition. All of a sudden, I said, you seen two fellas raise up. As we heard the most mournful wail that I have ever heard in my life, and at that time of the morning, it was, well, just a little more thrilling. And I was come to find out there was a mountain line around our engine. And that was one morning that the little 57 didn't get oiled around at Gillette. They expected to run on the bank in Cripple Creek, and they picked up $100,000 in Colorado Springs at the Santa Fe Depot. And they wanted the money in Cripple Creek just as soon as they could get it there. The general manager came down and told me about it. So we started out, and we went from the Santa Fe Depot to the Cripple Creek district in an hour and 15 minutes. That is something very unusual for speed in those days.
Was that over? That was over the old short line of...
That is on the short line railroad. In 1905, the Midland Terminal leased the short line, and then when we all went over there and worked on the short line.